And we're live! Back again. This time with Legends Chinese arch rival, which is Bobo or Malong. He is called Malong / Bobo / Walkdead. All of these Chinese players have so many nicknames. But you'll call him Bobo for now. We're starting on top right, going yellow, Iraq, and Legend. Our favorite Habibi is down the bottom left, red, Iraq. And first map pick is actually Dorado Legend Descents. We do have two Chinese observers with us. Tudo and Afusai is in here as well, and thankfully, due to FC Asia, thanks to FC Asia, there is very minimal lag here between the both players. Habibi power indeed. Let's get that shit spammed up in chat, bro. Habibi power. So see how the Habibi power goes on here on Dorado Descent. This is RA2, $20, sponsored by myself, and the best of 13. So first to 7. First to 7, because 13 divided by 2 is 6.5, rounded up to 7. So Dorado Descent, let's go. Oh, Marco all in on Bobo. Fantastic. Matching him going all in on Legend. Hashtag Habibi power, boys. Let's get that shit trending worldwide. Alright, so talking about history within both of them, right? Back when the Armageddon Championships were going on like a year ago, almost a year ago, Legend and Bobo played a couple show matches together. Ooh, good control there from Bobo. Legend and Bobo did a couple show matches together, and I believe Bobo has won all of them, because Legend, how it went was basically Bobo was winning hard, and then Legend pulled it back almost to the very, oh yikes, very much to the almost match point, and then Legend pulled it back all the way to like 6-6, and then eventually losing it as well. So I don't think Legend has won a show match against Bobo at all, but that drone was pretty brutal. And it does happy base walk though. Not the worst thing ever. Ah, Legend again! Getting jebaited by that drone. Bobo very quick to see that drone coming around. Why couldn't it along the other way? Oh yes, how could I forget? Is Legend gonna get Boboned today? That is the question. So minor count here, we got 3, 7 for Legend. Legend going for third drone this time. Bobo already on 8th minus. And we got double war for Bobo, 3 for Legend. There you go, there's the 8th minor coming out now for Legend. Again, the third drone not really working out as well. Legend, what the hell are you doing, man? So Legend going 3 drones back to back to back, and all of them not working out any shape or form. We've got 4 wars now. Legend already on that third gold patch. Bobo's still expanding a little bit late. Because it is because of that service depot, more or less. Again, another double drone from Legend here. He's wanting to get those drones in. Drone after drone after drone. None of them keep working, but he keeps going back in and losing it again with some horrible micro. And then getting the second one killed by a sentry gun as well. Oh my god, Legend. Bobo saying lol. Oh dear, so rock and rolls. It's very, very funny to see Legend doing like that. 11th minor coming out now for Bobo, 9th minor out for Legend. And there's a 10th, going a miter behind some rhinos. Feeling a little bit woody today. Should be probably long distancing at this point. There you go, there's the long distance, and Bobo's immediately gonna capture on that. Legend pulling back almost all the way when he saw that rhino incoming. Ah, fuck man, it's very cold. Habibi power! Nah, Bobo's not using the cane stretch. The cane build is not popular among the Chinese players. Switch off my AC, it's still fucking cold. So got 5 walls for Bobo. Legend's on 6 now. He did try the long distance of gems, but it didn't really work out for him. Bobo's putting pressure on those gems. Legend should be spinning off maybe 1 or 2 rhinos to capulate on that gems as well. Just to put some pressure on it. It goes double drone again, then more rhinos. Oh, MCV! Almost. Second one as well. Not gonna get it. Gets into a rhino instead. So Bobo trying to move his MCV all the way to its top left. Legend saw that and immediately get a couple drones to try and get it there. Oh, Fisher, you're new to the scene. Bobo is sort of called the second best or third best Chinese player in the world after Woody. And both of these guys played a couple of show matches in the Armageddon tournament, the $3,000 US dollar tournament that happened a year ago. And now they're facing off again here. I just thought I'd get them both into a game at the same time. Bobo sending his all of his fodder here. Bobo has a lot more rhinos than Legend does. Legend has to be really careful here. The builds. Oh, no, they go. I don't think Legend's winning that at all today. Legend's not winning that fight one bit. But Bobo's gonna be the one pulling out here. Tank control. The defensive advantage for Legend doing well here, but how long can he hold on for? Bobo has reinforcements coming in as well, but Legend does not win that fight. He's gonna get pushed back there. The Rhino's pulling out. Miner's getting hit. GG is being called, and that's 1-0 to Bobo. That's a very big yikes there from Legend. Bobo up 1-0. So laggy. Alright, here we are, second game. Predictions are still open, boys. So if you want to predict, you have until start of the game or mid of this game before I close it off. But we're on Golden State Valley here. Pretty big performance from both of them. Legend. Excuse me. Going 6 drones and none of them getting in. Absolutely none of them. So see how this turns out. No pre-cap, obviously. Shouldn't it really be pre-capped? I don't know. Wait, is it not pre-capped? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, it's not pre-capped then, I guess. Yeah, it is lagging. It is lagging pretty hard. Okay. Yeah, there's no pre-capped. Okay, I'm gonna close the prediction now, boys. And submissions. Okay, there we go. One of them left. Hopefully that'll help out the lag a bit. Okay, so both players getting their oils in mid. And Wall Factories do go straight on there. And both garrisoning as well. So here's a bit of detail, right? Detail to attention whether these players are working or how they're working along there. Always garrisoning their buildings, you know, this stuff like little stuff here and there. Always very good. That's a successful drone. Oh, second drone! Oh no, Legend! Legend! Getting that double drone in this time. I think Bobo will have a service depot for it. Can he save them both? I think he will, but that's gonna cost a lot of mining time. The Legend should be falling out with a Rhino right now. Fall out with a Rhino, get that miner out the way. That was a pretty huge double drone there from Legend. And he is falling out with the Rhino, down in top left. Here it comes. Can definitely get both miners out the way here if he snipes them properly. Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, he does. One down. Second one doesn't go down, but it is very low health. What a snipe there from Legend. Getting miner out with the double drone. And maps like these in Dorado Descent are pretty huge for double drones because you're not in range of your own base or that service depot. So got double wall for Legend. Bobo's still on 1 and he's on 3 miners now while Legend's on 4. Oh wait, Legend's on 3 as well. He went 1 miner later. Oh, 1 miner less actually. And look at that split down along the top here. Bobo sees it. That's the 4th miner. Legend should be able to push in here, but he wants that miner. It is on low health. And Bobo's drone still hasn't gotten any sort of damage yet. But he is keeping up the pressure here. No fodder available yet for Legend or Bobo, but there's a drone. Oh, did he snag that miner? He didn't. He's still there. I think that Rhino got droned. Oh, we'll be getting droned in a little bit here. Immediate death. There you go. Finally, a second war out from Bobo, and another drone coming around the back. Let's go in. Legend and its drones. She's been watching a little bit too much of Woody recently, seeing how he used drones. He's denying a lot of mining time from Bobo, and now Bobo is broke. Bobo is absolutely broke. He needs those mining time. He needs that time to mine, but he's too busy microing his miners away, and he loses that miner as well to that drone. Legend should be seeing this and probably getting into the other miner that was droned earlier on. There you go. That's the MCB cell. And eco will not be an issue for Bobo for the next maybe 1 or 2 minutes. But he will need to start pumping out those rhinos and fodder here, Legend. Bobo's gonna have an eco boost, so all he has to do is hold. And he could just wait out until Bobo's broke and doesn't have any more gold to mine. But that's a really big bargain here for Bobo. Multi-NG is on, yep. As per RA2QM. Yeah, both players are kind of just waiting along here. He does get a drone there. They're just going to afford to kill that. Oh, and he stole this MTV as well. Interesting. The dog control, dog fodder control, not really there. Another drone coming up from Legend down towards the bottom there. Legend is out-tanking Bobo at the moment, and he has the defender's advantage. Oh, he's walking. That's funny. Yeah, I think all Legend needs to do here is hold. He's absolutely just holding. He doesn't want to engage in any way, shape or form. He could be using those drones though. And he does get a miner drone. That's huge. Bobo didn't have a service depot. And Bobo bringing that miner forward, I don't think that's a great idea because he might get into one of those rhinos. Legend pushing forward again. Tons of dog fodder available for him. Bobo trying to use that miner as fodder, but it does not go his way. Legend now out-tanking Bobo. Pushing him with the fodder as well. The tank control is elite from both of them. And Legend out-tanking Bobo is gonna run all the way right through. The drones did their work. GG's been caught in 1-0. Or 1-all, sorry. Back to the scoreboard. Rip indeed. Rip indeed. Okay, give me a while, I'll be back. Alright. So after that bunch of drones Legend made, see what they can predict or replicate. Replicate the same thing here on Divide and Conquer. So Legend's gonna start on bottom right, Bobo on top left. Legend hit this map? Yeah, I hate this map as well. I don't know why, I just hate this map. Legend won on Golden State Valley, Gene. He droned and droned and droned and droned. So just to recap that previous map, Legend's use of drones there was so elite. He got double droned right at the start, and then midway through he droned another one. And then Bobo was broke, so he was forced to sell. Yeah, by that time Legend was already out-tanking him, out-ecoing him. And it was a pretty easy GG from then on. And here, look, we got 6 Connies in the field. Why? To stop that drone from coming in. Connies are a great counter to drones. We've seen this happen with Yuri when with dogs, right? So the Yuri miner players often build a initiate by where the miner deploys, so the dogs won't start eating the slaves out of nowhere. And same thing here for drones. So it's splitting up into 2 here, but he's not microing them, so Legend's gonna get that drone in either way. Bobo tried to micro it, didn't work out. So 1 miner drone for Bobo. Legend's miner might get drone, not sure what Bobo's doing here. He's probably waiting a little bit. Again, mining time being sacrificed here is the main point of it. Legend getting service depot immediately, seeing that drone. Service depot should be a meta for the build now. Considering how much people drone nowadays in RA2, or pretty much all the time. So service depot should definitely be the meta here. So 5 minus for Bobo, 5 for Legend. 6 coming up for both. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what Legend might try on this map. Bobo's gonna try and win it for sure. Like a lot of times when NG flag for mine in the put. It's a lot of times Bobo he'll try and out tank, and like he did on Dorado, right? The builds from both players were almost similar. Legend did make a couple of minus after some rhinos, so that's the only difference in build that I've seen so far, and Bobo still managed to out tank him. So I'm not too sure how or what Legend might try here, because on paper both of them are pretty equal, I would say. Bobo maybe with a slight edge. That's why I call him Legend's Chinese arch nemesis, or rival in this case. 3 walls now, yeah, the builds are almost identical. But this stretch from Bobo, I like it. But sometimes you see players just try to build this down. When they get this first ward, they'll start building this way towards the gold. I don't think that's a great of a build. You should be stretching all the way down and then taking a detour here. It's a shorter distance and it helps to build down anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus for a Legend. Bobo's on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. Tons of dog fodder for Legend. Bobo got his eaten. Bobo's miners are pretty okay, but this MCV move is something that I question very highly. You already stretched down here, might as well just move your MCV. Might as well just build a couple more walls, unless he doesn't want to waste or go too many walls. Sorry, fucking phone call. Yeah, looks like Legend got his miner drone as well. MCV drone, sorry. Oh, he's gonna sell it either way. Interesting. Interesting. I think, sorry, I just missed that because of a phone call, but Legend tried to move his MCV to his top right. I think he got droned, so he brought it back to the service depot to deploy it and then just selling it immediately. That's very interesting. So he's stuck on whatever gold he has left. He's gonna try and push in whenever he can. He is out tanked by Bobo, but quite a bit. This is why I'd say on paper his Bobo maybe has a slight edge over him. I mean, it's really hard for Legend to get through this with the amount of how much he's out tanked. Unless Bobo messes up his tank controller, he's gonna about to do now. He pushes in anyway. Legend's Bobo's tanks weren't fully efficient there when they're attacking, but defender's advantage for Bobo here. Legend, I don't think he's gonna win this fight. He will hold on for quite a bit though. On the escape now, it's not gonna win whenever you're retreating in that sense. Get a try from Legend. It's not whenever you're taking an engagement anywhere, you probably don't want to have it by the wall factory, by your opponent's wall factory, for the main reason of defender's advantage. Look at that micro from Bobo. Pulling off with the non-damaged units. Yeah, this is tough for Legend. It's gonna be really tough. It's sending 2 miners to mid. The others are going to its top. So 4 wall factories against 6. Against 5. 4 against 5 wall factories. It's gonna be pretty hard there. Bobo repairing his rhinos as well. I think it's a GG here for a Legend. Bobo is gonna be really through with his eco and production. Legend will try to hold on though. He's putting up a really good fight. Good tank control for him actually. And the veteran units are eventually getting elite, and that'll probably spell the end for Legend there. GG 2-1.
Player defeated.
That's tough for Legend. It's very, very tough for Legend. Oh, pop. There we go. All right. Reconcile Legends map pick. See how this goes. Yeah, Reconcile is definitely one of Legends' better maps. I think he has a really, really good build here, especially when he's top right. That being said, he is gonna start on bottom right though, so we'll see how that build differs. But Legends' build on top left is really, really, really good. So he would build I think power here, Rex by here. He'd go ref here, move his MCV to this spot, plant his second ref over near this side, and then he just spams out like 2 war factories and then double ref. Then once he expanded to here, he'll go down to the bottom. I've seen him even expand down here as well. He even expand down here all the way until this choke point. He even has a war factory up to here with another Rex there. So that's one of Legends build that's pretty big and pretty useful actually. Whenever the fight's happening down on the top, but Legend's gonna move, and so is Bobo. But where's Bobo gonna deploy? Legend's gonna deploy here, I think. Yeah, Bobo's deploying here as well. Legend moving just enough space for a ref, and I think he'll move again. I think this building is pretty huge if you guys in it. You can get a lot of drones damaged. But again, here's where another double drone would really help for Legend. Oh! What is that maneuverability? And there you go, that's the first drone in. No double drone from Legend. Maps where you could probably separate your miners in 2 different oil patches is effective for double drones, I think. The Rado of the 2 levels, Golden State Valley with the oil in your home base, reconcile with this spot and this spot, even though your miner can get pretty easily here, but it's a lot longer time for the miner to reach that service depot. So 6 miners for Bobo. He goes with another drone. Legend goes with another drone as well on 6 miners. Oh, is Legend gonna stretch all the way? He is. Oh my, water, I'm not gonna because I forgot that R2 is in pre-cap. I thought R2 was always pre-cap. I think I'm playing too much Yuri's QM. Yep, there's the build. That's very far I can build there across that gap. It's so perfect, might I say. Oh, another drone in for Legend. Yeah, we're on 3 walls each now, I think. Yeah, and Legend stretch all the way down to the bottom. That's nice. Probably a lot of mistakes that players make here is when they're stretching. Oh, another miner from the wall factory. When they're stretching on this map especially, they stretch a little bit too far. They move their MCV too quick. And basically that just eliminates your chances of going here, right? It's gonna take a lot longer time to move to the big gem patch if you need to. And you know, longer time to get to the gem patch means that you'll probably be more vulnerable to attacks or even a drone. It might be highly unlikely, but the risk of it I think is a lot bigger than what people expect. And no, unless you're a knob and you just build here and then just move your MCV straight away to the other side. Just, you know, just knob things. Drone there did get, miner did get drone, so that's pretty okay there for a Legend. Bobo did go one extra miner from the wall factory, and he goes another miner from the wall factory. He's too lazy to move his miners across. It's a good stretch from both players. I really like Bobo's build here, trying to build all the way to that choke point. Legend's not quite at that choke point yet. But the fight seems to be happening down to its top right, where Legend has 3 miners, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bobo's on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So miner ahead for Legend. Look at the micro from both players. That's a different control group. That's a choke point there. Legend pushing in with the fodder. Bobo on the retreat now, because when you're on the retreat, you can't really micro. So fodder will be huge there. Legend pushing Bobo all the way back. Get out of my area, says Legend. That was a pretty big engagement there from Legend to push Bobo all the way back. And setting in his fodder as well on a different control group. And now Legend's gonna move to its top right. Bobo still hasn't moved yet. And now the Desos come out. This is where it'll be pretty huge. Bobo's gonna stop making dogs and we'll stick to Desos in the back and zoning out a lot of area there for Legend. At this point, if you're still making dogs, it's gonna be pretty detrimental. And let's see whether Bobo's use of Desos will be on par with laptops trying to force players into the desolation. So Bobo moved all the way towards bottom left as well. Legend was preparing for a split there, but I think he oh no, he wasn't preparing for a split, he was repairing his rhinos. Legend popping and rev down and immediately selling it. It's pretty huge. He did send 2 miners there as well. Bobo still hasn't gotten there, and the split down towards bottom left. Bobo gonna get his MCV go down. He does sell it, does get a ref up, but Legend needs to kill this ref immediately. He can't risk, but the micro is not there. He's too busy microing back in his home base. And Legend comes here. Bobo's tank control is not good. Oh, the front tail of his rhinos there, just getting clipped. And now the split dying towards bottom left from Legend, so Bobo is going to be able to make his own kind of push down towards the bottom there. And now Legend needs to push in and get Bobo out of the way before the split can come into handy. Legend primes that War Factory. Meanwhile, the fight down on top right is still happening. Legend's definitely going to win that fight, but with the Desos and Connie's there, huge Deso from Bobo. And that's gonna make a lot of Legend tank smoky there. Legend still putting up a fight down towards the bottom left. But Bobo with the huge Deso right along the bottom there. Legend should be spamming a couple of drones down towards bottom left. Reinforcements coming in from Bobo down towards top right. And the Desos are there once again, serving their purpose. The drones are really effective. Desos do quite a bit of damage to rhinos when they're undeployed, but Bobo out-tanking Legend here. I don't think Legend's gonna get through this at all. With the split down towards bottom left as well. Taking out a lot of miners with the elite. GG. Yikes. What a play there from Bobo. Legend, if he microed a little bit better down towards that bottom left and probably saw that split up. Maybe he would have controlled it a little bit better, but eesh, GG, it's 2-1. Marco, Legend might be pulling the maps for your build on the stream, yeah. Who knows. But yeah, Legend's down 2 points by now. Might this be a repeat of what we saw in the show matches previously, where when Bobo was up, he sort of fumbles a little bit, caves into the pressure, and then Legend got all the way up to match point with Bobo, and then Legend ultimately loses? Might this be a repeat? Who knows? Let's find out. We're on Jungle Vietnam this time on the original version. No LE this time. Obviously because LE is supposed to be for Yuri. What is this lag? I did see a little bit of lag, but players aren't complaining so far. Oh god, the lag is getting worse. What? It's fine. Probably just a stutter in the system. So Marco, is it Legends pulling maps from your build order stream, right? So we'll see whether he has the correct build order here. I would think that the correct build order from bottom left, or actually one of the better builds from bottom left, is to get their barracks on this small little spots. That way you can put another war factory down here and then another ref. Probably squeeze in the war factory here when you kill this tree and then plant a ref here. Or get another war and then another ref here. You didn't do this spot? It's okay. But there's a very, very specific build for jungle. If you don't follow the builds, you're most likely fucked. So Legend did get a drone in. Bobo's drone still waiting to be boboned. 5 minus each, I think. Yep. Yeah, this is a nice build from Legend. His second wall can go right here once he kills this tree. Bobo on the other hand, pretty okay build as well. The problem with jungle is when you're not, if you don't know the build, so you might just fuck up and block your own way. Bobo doesn't need to kill a tree here, he can fit it in, yeah. But some players, especially down on top left and bottom right, you build too much stuff here and then you kind of block your way in. I assume 85 is Bobo. Gene. How many names does he have? God damn it. He's worse than fucking the Westerners. He's worse than us with the nicknames. Bobo got Bobo last time we played? Yeah, actually, Marco, I wanted to get you versus Bobo. But I thought it would be better if we have a seasonal rematch between these two. And then, if Legend loses, maybe I can get you to play Bobo instead. So we got forwards here, Legend already down to home base. Second Bobo's built down as well. He's on 3 walls, lacking 1. There's that drone down in top left. Legend sees it, wants to deny it before he gets into his MCV again. Put laptop before Marco. Ooh. Yeah, that could be something. Maybe I'll put laptop against Bobo. Marco is the last resort. Dude, actually, I think you're right. I think you're right. We'll put laptop before Bobo. Oh, laptop finally got WeChat as well, so I won't be needing to message Woody if he wants to play QM every time now. So Bobo, is he gonna? Huh? Okay, I won't question that, but okay. I think maybe he sees the drone down here, or he's just gonna. He's surely not gonna stretch. What is this? Okay, put the stability point in case that's a drone. Okay, I see it. Legend's already moved top left after killing that drone with 2 rhinos. Yeah, that's a drone. Yeah, body block it, wait for it to move, and then waste more time for him. Secret build. Nah, he definitely saw that drone there and didn't want to sacrifice a couple rhinos down. Alright, Bobo attacking Legend again. Maybe just slightly by a couple of rhinos. Lack of fodder from Legend. He is trying to get him out of the way, but the miners are forefront gonna be an issue. 1 goes down. Bobo now on the retreat. Legend should get a forward rack here. That rack is okay, but it's taking a little bit too long to get all the way down. Oh my god, if Legend had second drone, would have been funny as hell. He marked that first drone to go in, and then immediately when the MCVs got down and went back in, he could go for another drone. But at that time, Bobo wouldn't expect a second drone, right? He wouldn't expect a second drone. He would have gotten probably a lot of time wasted. So Legend opts for the radar with that Deso. He's gonna push Bobo back slightly here. I'd love to see a split now from Legend. Just get a couple rhinos down towards the bottom right, but a huge fight is going on here. That's also going down. Absolutely huge fight. Legend Desoing his own rhinos. He tried to get a fodder there and he did. But in the same process, he did Deso his own rhinos, but that Deso is effective. The second one is effective. The first one got most of his fodder and the rhino. Yikes. And I think that's probably a big engagement for Legend right there, because look at Bobo's rhinos. A lot of them are smoking and on low health. So Legend going with the lads of Connie Deso again. And Bobo just swapping down to bottom right and building there. Legend as well, starting this MCV. He's not gonna go for the gems. He needs that eco boost probably. And Bobo's gonna move towards mid. After Legend sells his MCV. Oh, the split down on top left here. Legend doesn't see it. Miners are gonna get hit. Legend pulling away now, priming that nearby wall factory. And now the split from Legend is coming in towards the middle. He's getting out tanked in both ends here. That's not good for Legend. Losing that fight down in mid and the split down on bottom. And even more rhinos coming in towards his base down in bottom left. Goodbye, Mr. Legend. That is so painful to watch. But we're just out tanking him. Eco really good from him after moving down to the bottom right. That's a yikes. Legend got 5 whole factories by mid game then. 4-1 now to Bobo. Rip indeed. Legend definitely getting Bobo currently, but we're moving on to Tiburon. For years revenge. A wizard is never late. Did you go for a wizard build in Dark Souls? Dark Souls. Elden Ring? Oops. Wrong game. Is Tudo streaming? Yes, I think he is. I think if it's Jewish Revenge, Legend will probably win that. But we are on TRG and it's RA2, so. When Wizard first and Samurai kind of play one. I see. Did you ever finish Elden Ring? I don't think anyone did, but I never really got into Elden Ring. I loved watching the memes and everything about it. But Elden Ring is just not the kind of game that I play. The Chinese are on a platform called Bilibili. B-I-L-L-I. The website that may or may not fake the views. I saw an RA2 streamer with like 20,000 views or something at one point. I don't know whether that's true, but rumors says that the views are not true to what it seems. So the 20k views isn't actually 20k, it might be just 20 with 3 zeros in front of it. Right, drone for Legend. Oh, what was that, Legend? Might be a misclick there. Oh, that Zoom 3000 have 400k on YouTube through years of hard work. Oh, nice, Legend. Through years of hard work and knowing his audience, he kind of blew up with that because most of the player base in RA2 is actually just from playing against AI. Because not many, believe it or not many of us played online back in the day. So those AI videos absolutely blow up. Oh, Legend. Getting rid of 2 dogs, drone is damaged in the process. Double war for both. So they are slowly building their way towards the ore patch. My question here is, how many miners do they go? We got 6 for Legend. Bobo's on 8 or 7, sorry. I mean, back to the topic of Zoom 3000 with his 400k viewers. The dude has been working for quite a while. I've seen his videos even before I've watched Brian. I've been watching Brian for like over years now. I don't know how long, but probably 5, 6, 7 years. So it goes to show that if you know your audience and you know what blows up, you'll get there. So double war, 3, 7, 10 minus for Bobo. Legends. Move this MCV. He's on 7. So Legend 3 minus behind Bobo right now. And behind on 1 wall. Now Bobo moving after getting all of his gold patches here. Legend, I don't know whether it's just a build on bottom right, but players don't often go for this before moving. We've seen players on top left move after they get that gold patch pretty quickly. So I think probably top left has a slight advantage over the right side or bottom right. But we'll see how that happens. Legend needs a war factory immediately by this MCV, so he can get units out pronto and help him defend. He's out tank. Who is gonna take that fight anyway? Question mark. Sentry gun comes out. Huge question mark over Legend's engagement there. Losing him the game probably. Could have waited out a little bit longer. But the build and micro from Bobo way too much there. Way too strong, and it's 5-1 currently. If this was best of 11, it'll be match point. And it's only been an hour. What is happening? It's called Bobo Boobs.
When will my eyes come back? Also, I am streaming tomorrow. WTF?
Metho
7BW.
That wants to resub 19 months. Streaming tomorrow? Nice. Streaming on the Monday. Something. Alright, pre-cap on Montana. Oh, Bobo goes for the non-pre-cap build anyway. Legend goes for the pre-cap build. I forgot I still have that emote. Oh dude, we need to play Fall Guys again, man. That was a pretty fun game. Bobos. Cost, what's up? You're in time to see your Jordanian brother get wrecked. Get boned. Nice, nice. Max, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. You're missing it out, Max. You're missing out. Yeah, Legend currently getting baboned. As I told by Quas, your Jordanian brother is getting baboned currently. It's not fun to see, but we're expecting a big comeback here from Legend, as he did on during the Armageddon tournament time frame when he lost anyway, but made it a really entertaining game. So Montana, I think, is definitely... Oh, Montana is definitely a Legend kind of map. Double drone from Legend. The first drone didn't get in. The second one, I think, will go in here. But Bobo's gonna die for it, Legend, with horrible, horrible control. And Legend immediately quitting out after that double drone doesn't go his way. That was all or nothing. 6-1 currently to Legend. Legend sticking to stove on depth charge. Let me say that again. Legend taking stove on depth charge.
Player defeated.
And we're on match point here, so this is all or nothing for Legend. Exactly, Iraq on depth charge. He might have something up his sleeve here, but it is not looking pretty for Legend if he doesn't get this through. So obviously it's gonna have to go naval yard first and get those engineers out from mid, but Bobo has the ability to go AFC first and Rockies. So I think if Legend wants to get through this, he has to make his naval yard here so he can get optimal timing for that amphibious transport. Oh, Bobo is gonna go naval as well. He doesn't go AFC. Or he does go AFC. So Legend will need to have a flat cannon ready at the moment. So it goes naval yard. Out it comes. Legend needs a flat cannon instantly, and he needs to get this NG in. Oh, he goes with an eagle as well. Oh, Bobo's out of position. Can he get it in before? He will. Where's the flat cannon? There it goes. Oh, he's low power. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, he does get a power. Oh, I really don't like this pick from Legend, but he seems to have something up his sleeve. He goes Rex in the middle to get the rest of the oil. And that flat cannon will push away any Rockies. And now this is where I think Legend can probably walk his engineer over to the other side. Or use that transport to get that flag back into its middle and deny Bobo the rest of the oil here. I think that's exactly what it's gonna do here, Legend. He's not priming the forward Rex, unfortunately. He doesn't need to get this engineer here. He just needs to go, 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 go. Eagle's not coming in. That'll probably get sniped if it's not careful. Bobo's sending the dogs there. Flag cannon comes out. Flag tracks comes out. Can he run over the NGs? He does not. And now the Eagle can come in. Good dodging out of Legend. And now Bobo gets a racks down in mid. Legend needs to deny that flag. He doesn't. He doesn't deny with the flag, and Bobo gets the rest of his oils. Legend now getting power back up and going battle lab. Oh boy, Legend. He's surely making this up as he goes here. I don't think Legend is having a specific build order here. He's gonna go Kirov. That's pretty huge. That lab is gonna get sniped out of the Wolf Factory in a minute here by those Eagles. But one goes down anyway. It's not enough to take out the lab. Bobo messing up. Oh my god, Engineer getting shot down. And here Bobo goes for an what the fuck is it called, an Aegis before one destroyer. And now the Dread is up and the IC is up as well. Can Legend make this work here? Bobo seems to be in shambles. No War Factory yet. Only now the War Factory comes out. But the Aegis is right there. He needs to deny that Aegis. But the Kirov is not incoming. Legend gets that oil anyway. 2 Dreads coming out. The second Dread hit should be getting some damage off. Legend getting that all out of the way. This is looking very good for Legend. Bobo out microed. Finally he sends the second Aegis all the way down, but he needs a squid now to get rid of that. Bobo now with only 1 oil remaining back in his own base. The Dread's getting a lot of damage. He gets a War Factory. And now Bobo, oh my god, Legend building Naval Yacht straight up in Bobo's face, and in comes the Kirov. The Kirov did pull away a lot of micro, but the subs are there as well to deny that Aegis cruiser. No squids available for Bobo. Legend in the lead currently, but he is going broke I think pretty soon here, so he needs to be aware of that eco as well. He's on about 2k or is it 7k? I can't see for sure. Legend now spamming out those subs. The subs are doing quite a bit of damage here. Another Naval Yard coming out. Another Dread along the top here as well. That Dread will get everything and anything here. He needs to get that power out of the way first and foremost to get rid of that Patriot missile. And the Barracks goes down. That Dread getting away with absolutely everything. This is GG for Legend. What a showing here. He has that IC available as well. I think he did run away with that MCV. Yeah, he did run away down bottom right here with that MCV. But Bobo surely can't survive now with 3k left in the bank. And the Destroyer is getting, oh my god. Destroyer is getting jammed there, blocked by the Naval Yard. Bobo now deploying down towards bottom right, but those subs doing a lot of damage there. That particular sub in general, so much damage. Bobo's still hanging on by a thread here, but he doesn't have the eco to produce much for much longer. Winning it for the win, exactly. What a showing from Legend here. Clearly had a plan, and it paid off here. Another Kirov coming out, probably going towards bottom right. Legend needs to get rid of this oil, so Bobo doesn't have the eco anymore. But it's gonna let the Destroyer die. Oh, Legend, what are you doing? He made rhinos to go in Bobo's base. What in the fuck is this? And another batch of rhinos probably? Is it? Or is it an engineer? I don't know. Oh my god, Legend. What a meme. What a meme. And Bobo's not quitting either, so you know it's definitely a mental game at this point. The Dread taking out MCB from both sides. GG, finally Bobo calls. Oh, the scout for the Dread, I see. What a showing from Legend. Match points, not over yet, 6-2. Right, you're on the wrong team. You're on the wrong team. Supposed to be rooting for Legend. Alright, Cabins, and this time Bobo gets a bad spot, so Legend can't blame his loss on a bad spot this time. Bobo can definitely blame his loss on a bad spot. But I don't know whether Bobo knows this new build from Kevin's. I don't think he does. Oh yeah, he knows. He's scouting the area. He knows. Six 3 incoming. We're hoping for the 6-3, boys. We're not giving up on Legend just yet. And as much as we meme him for the stupid mistakes, we are all Habibi power today. Hashtag Habibi power in the chat. Fucking spam that shit. Give him as much power as we can. The Legend should be body blocking that spot. Yep, exactly. It's lovely from Legend. Yep, and Bobo forced to go down bottom. And now Bobo's gonna move his MCV. Oh, can he body block though? Can he body block though? Can he body block though? Ah, oh, Bobo gets a drone. Boring. Time for a comeback. That's it. So Legend tried that body block and getting that drone in. That would have been such a big BM. But he goes to single drone this time. No double drone available. Oh, Legend. Ah, I should have committed that. No, Bobo, I think it's gonna place the ref here. Efficient or not, who knows, but it's gonna be efficient for this end, but the other end is gonna have to build another ref. Ooh, Legend getting his droned. No double drone from Legend. I expected a lot more drones. Yeah, this is the second one incoming. Yeah, Bobo has to place his ref here now. If he places it anywhere else, it would have been horrible. It's gonna opt for their build on bottom first. Not the worst thing ever. Legends build going with standard. Pretty nice build. There's the second drone. It's gonna go all the way around. Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? Targeted at the wrong time. So Legend, 2 drones, didn't work out. And Bobo's still not building on his MCV down on the right side. Doesn't need to at the moment. He has sufficient miners here. Oh, once he starts sending miners here, that'll be when he'll put it down. But yeah, as Ed says in chat, it's an inefficient MCV move here. I do not think so. There is a way that you can build down directly from bottom right, so that'll just sort of enable you to not move your MCV down, instead move your MCV towards mid where you have a much harder time stretching. So whether Bobo knows that build down towards bottom right, we're still unsure till this day. But there is definitely a build towards bottom right instead of moving your MCV. Legend on the other hand has expanded to 3 or 2 gold patches to a long distancing. Or it's gonna build this next ref down here. There you go. Now it should be moving, yep. So constantly moving around when you have nothing else to do. If you have the opportunity to stretch while there, stretch. If not, you're gonna have to be moving your MCV. That's a part of good eco management here. Now the builds are pretty similar. The tank builds are pretty similar. They're not attacking each other at the moment, so that's something to say then. Look at its placement from Bobo. Really good placement there. I didn't know you can reach all the way there for power. Now the split coming in from Legend down the right side again. Has to be aware of the stand control here. He's in the conga line. He pulls back, doubles back either way. Bobo pushing it down to his mid as well. Let's see here. Legend using the miner as fodder. And now Legend doubling back on the other side here. Legend forcibly using his miners as fodder here. Down in mid, back in Bobo's base, he should be able to deal with that pretty nicely, and Legend wins his fight. Loses a miner in the making, but that's not too bad. Bobo's gonna take the other position and go on the cliff, but Legend's tanks in Bobo's base not doing that much damage. And my issue now for Bobo is that his tanks in Legend's base are gonna die. And it's not okay there, he's moving his MCV. I was about to say he wasn't moving his MCV, so he won't be really efficient with his eco. Because the bottom gold is starting to run out. It's gonna move all the way towards mid on the left. Meanwhile, Legend's already on top right. Yeah, you can't build down from here. It's a cliff or a hill right here, so there's no space to put even a racks. Yeah, I think if you're gonna deploy your MCV here, right? You deploy your MCV here. You can put a revenue, you can stretch all the way to here. And in the meantime, you can build all the way, move your MCV all the way here. But I guess this build isn't that bad. It's really not that bad. A legend all the way towards bottom, top right, sorry, with some gems. And Bobo, really good minor, minor micro here. The thing you see Bobo is very rarely that his miners are mining dry on gems. They're about to go dry, but never actually dry. Legend on the other hand has one mining quite a bit. This one is quite efficient, not really efficient, but it's not gone dry yet. All the rest are new gem patches. So eco boost for Legend. I think probably the right side here needs to be microed a little bit better from Bobo. Well, we're on 5 walls now. Legend's on 3, 4. So Bobo a wall factory ahead. But it's pretty similarly tanked here. Legend getting all of his fodder there, getting eaten, and now he goes in for the kill here, Bobo. No fodder available for Legend. But Bobo's gonna win that fight. Legend calls GG, and that is it. 7-2 it ends. Oh dear. And if one fell swoop, Bobo takes it 7-2. So it looks like we're gonna have that Latov and Bobo Showmatch, huh? Definitely looks to be that way. Gee.